Darkness, our ancient enemy. Foretold by many they came, as the Warmind warned us they would. They were confronted with fire, and when that failed, met with intrigue among the bones of Io's last monument to the light. It promised us power, and for it, a price was paid. A lull holds the system, though it is not emptiness that gives us pause. Yet not all is lost. Stand, Guardian. Brandish your light and join the hunt.
Guardian, we have a developing situation that I need you to take point on. For the past few weeks, Osiris has been trying to assess the damage caused by the return of the darkness. He believes that Xivu Arath, the Hive God of War, seeks to take advantage of the power vacuum left in its wake. Osiris was investigating physical manifestations of her magic near the Scarlet Keep when his ghost, Sagira, was slain. Osiris delivered a message through a secure channel requesting that you personally aid him in this hunt. He's desperate, Guardian. I need you to save him from himself.
I'm worried about Osiris. If Sagira's gone, then...
Don't worry about me, but keep your voice down. I'm using an external comm. I thought I was hunting Sagira's killer, the High Celebrant of Xivu Arath. Now I think it's hunting me. Meet me in the Hall of Wisdom.
He cut the transmission. We have to hurry.
Your friend is in a lot of danger.
Who are you?
A concerned ghost. Osiris shouldn't be here, especially in his condition.
We appreciate the warning, but we know what we're doing. If you and your guardian are here to help...
My guardian, right.
Osiris, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm luring the High Celebrant to the Shrine of Oryx. They're... damn! Erected a barrier. I think it knows you're here. It's trying to keep us separated.
That night is radiating strange energy. It has to be the High Celebrant, the one that killed Sagira. Osiris, we're here. We'll get that barrier down.
Your ghost close, Guardian.
Osiris, it's heading your way.
Good. I've retreated deeper into the shrine. I think this may have been a trap. The tower you saw on the way in, that's a Hive Cryptolith. It's a conduit of darkness. One of many. The High Celebrant is using them to deploy soldiers across dimensions and tempt others to Xivu Arath's side. If I don't make it out of this, I want you to tell Saint.
Tell him yourself.
Guardian, picking up multiple Hive signatures headed Osiris's way. We're closing in, but facing heavy resistance.
You're here! Finally! Is it done? Calm down, Tia!
Osiris! We warned you it was going to be dangerous down here, especially for the ghostless. I'm glad to see we're all okay, though. I'm Glent, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Go on. Introduce yourself.
They call me
The Crow. My boss wants to see you.
Impossible.
What's this? Thought I told you to bring me the Warlock Osiris. Explain yourself.
Osiris.
Lost his ghost. He's gone back to the tower to recover.
You light-mongers never cease to amaze me. You deal violence so easily, and suffer loss so poorly. Such fragile killers.
We'll finish what he started.
And what's that?
Avenge Sagira. Eliminate the High Celebrant.
I had it in my sights. If your friend hadn't needed saving.
You forget your place, little bird.
My apologies, Baron.
Now then, perhaps we can help each other out, eh? I know how accomplished you are at exacting revenge. Zivorath is using her High Celebrant and those damn cryptoliths to corrupt Elixni. Cabal, too. But I'm losing soldiers in Glimmer by the skiff load. That's right. I know what Osiris was doing on the moon. I also know you'll fare far better given the proper motivation. Leave us, Crow. The Guardian and I have terms to discuss. My little bird sure is something, isn't he? I have to imagine you share in my appreciation of fate's cruel sense of humor. I found him wandering the reef like a piece of wind-blown trash. Aimless, hopeless, no memory of the prince he was. Now, I could have sent him off to the tower, but we all know what's waiting for him there. I couldn't let that happen, so I took him in as a kindness. As far as his loyalty is concerned, I took a few extra precautions and made some modifications to his ghost's shell. Now, if he ever flies too far from the nest, boom. That ugly business out of the way. Let's focus on what really matters. This hive infestation. I propose a partnership. You go out there and do what it is you do best, and I'll lend you the resources you need to get it done. Maybe even a little extra something on the side. Just don't mention the name Uldren Soth. For his sake.
The lure's doing its job, Guardian. Good luck.
Sometimes I feel like we're the bait.
Great job on the lure, Crow. You've got a knack for this.
At least it's a skill I can put to a noble use. Wrathborn on the hook. Let's see what the light can do. You've already seen what the light can do. You're alive, aren't you?
Times Guardians perform such
remember that when we're negotiating payment.
Do you have a minute? Something's been going on and I've been having these strange dreams lately. Vivid. Real. Glint thinks there might be something to them. I'm flying. There's a green forest, mountains, European dead zone, I think. Sometimes the clouds part, and where there should be a bright blue sky, there's just darkness. I'm free, soaring toward a distant pillar of light, but the dream always ends the same way. That light flickers like a candle flame and goes out. And then there's nothing. I can't shake it. It's all I think about. Would you come with me? See if anything's there.
This is it. The geography matches my dream exactly. There was a bird, or I was a bird. Sometimes it's hard to remember. I'll scout the high route. Can you take the lower path?
Watch out for Taken up there. Savathun might be hiding, but her minions are active as ever. Do you remember anything else about your dream?
Someone was calling to me, but I couldn't understand. It sounded like they were underwater or down a long tunnel. Then, nothing.
That hawk. It was made of the light.
It was real. The dream, the bird. I've got coverage on you from up here. I'll watch your back when you go in. Be careful. Ghost, can you patch Glint into your feed? I need to see what's in there.
Of course. You're patched in.
I don't understand how any of this is possible.
Guardians don't experience visions of their past lives. But there are historic records from the Dark Age detailing visions experienced by survivors of the collapse.
What were the nature of these visions?
They varied, but the most widely held belief is they came from the dormant traveler, like the survivors were experiencing its dreams. If it dreams.
Whatever was calling to you in your dreams, Crow, it's in there. A piece of the Traveler.
I don't think it's a coincidence that the Taken are so active here.
Savathun?
She knows about this. Has to.
I know this gun. It looks like Hawkmoon, or at least part of it. I thought it was lost forever when the Red Legion destroyed the tower. No, it's an effigy of Hawkmoon, made from the same material as the outer shell of the Traveler. This reminds me of the gift the Pyramid left us on Io, the one Eris transformed into a weapon, but it's undeniably of the light.
My dream, the bird, the voice, calling to me as the darkness closes in. It's not a coincidence. It's a message.
Are you suggesting the Traveler spoke to you?
This may be the only way a paracausal entity like the Traveler can communicate with us.
Why me?
I've always believed in my purpose as a ghost. We are all part of a broader design. Now that the Traveler's awake and whole again, that plan is set in motion.
I don't know if I want to be somebody's cosmic plaything.
Hawkmoon is transforming before our eyes. Every step we take, it changes, grows stronger. On our way back from the EDZ, I remembered something else. A dream of a dream. You were carrying the effigy. It was simply radiant, charged with a power I've never felt before. We were taking it to the Shard of the Traveler together, and then... I don't know what happens next, but we are going to find out.
Guardian, the coordinates the Traveler sent us lead to the dam. It's overrun by Taken, but we're going deep inside. They're less active on those levels. I'll scout out the spots the Taken usually infest. Clear the path for you as best I can.
Do you come out here often, Crow?
Not as much since we met, but I used to when on assignment. It's quiet out here. No one to bother me. Or for me to bother. Not to worry you or anything, but there's definitely something going on here.
What he means is that we've picked up numerous paracausal readings throughout the dam. And a number of very agitated Taken.
We'll handle Savathun's Taken, but the other energy signatures are closer to you. Can you look into it? Don't mind the mess. Glint's a terrible maid. This is just where I come to get some distance when I need it. Some place to call my own.
It's his crow's nest.
It absolutely is not. I didn't drink that by myself in case you were curious. In fact, I didn't have any of it. After Glint brought me to life, I quickly came to realize that Guardians recognized me as whoever I was before. They weren't always kind. So I took to wearing a helmet to hide my face. Before Spider. Even then, I rescued a warlock and her ghost once. She offered me a drink afterward, but I left before she came back with it. I don't know why, but I returned for the empty bottle later. I've always wondered how she would have treated me if I'd stayed. If she saw my face. I've learned many things since my second birth. Fear, humility. But this was where I learned pride. That sword belonged to the Hive Knight I killed to protect Osiris. It felt good, saving someone so important to the Vanguard. Someone who used to be an outcast. It was like I had finally found my purpose. Like I was brought back for a reason. And there you were, Guardian. I forgot this was here. My first memories are waking up under this shroud. The first thing that was mine. It was comforting somehow. I couldn't bring myself to throw it away. Someone cared enough to lay me to rest. I meant something to them, wherever they are, and that means something to me. Oh, right. Glint gave this to me.
It was a gift. It was the dawning. Your first dawning.
The first time I ever felt like it might be safe to be around other Guardians. I'm not stupid. I know the person I used to be, he did something terrible. I can feel it when people look into my eyes and see him. The way you looked at me when we met. I don't ever want to know him. Ah. Yes. Spider wanted all of this thrown out, but I couldn't bring myself to. Even broken, it might still have a purpose to someone. I've heard that before the collapse there used to be an art. It took broken things and put them back together with precious metals. It made something new and beautiful out of something that would have just been thrown away. have to stop this!
Hawkmoon is resonating with the shard. I think this is it.
It's done.
You're the Traveler, aren't you? Or you're a part of it. Of us. Paracausal energy readings are... My sensors are overloading. The Taken are trying to stop us from communing with the Traveler. Energy readings have normalized. The Hawk, it's gone.
I'm not picking up anything either.
Savathun.
Hawkmoon is whole again. Reborn. She can't take that from us. Well done, Guardian. Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Don't worry. My Guardian isn't the type to hold a grudge.
Welcome, my most productive Guardian. Have you heard? The Crow reports our High Celebrant is finally within reach. He and the Warlock Osiris have used what you've learned on your hunts to track it to the Dreaming City. My hunter, exemplary, an emblematic paragon. It makes me wonder why I needed you. I jest, of course. Though I have to admit, I carry some trepidation. My pet stands at your shoulder like an equal. Your encouragement makes him think himself a guardian. The vanity. Do not let him so close, or spoil him with pretty dreams. Kill the High Celebrant. Break Xivu Arath's hold over my shore, and you can claim any prize in my lair as your reward. You'll have earned it.
Remember, the Celebrant must be killed in the Ascendant Plane. Destroy it, and you will deal Xivu Arath a crippling blow.
Right. No Celebrant, no Cryptoliths. No Cryptoliths, no Wrathborn. Let's see her fight us without an army. Crow, are you there?
Somewhat. I tracked the Celebrant through a portal into swirling darkness.
A gateway to the Ascendant Plane.
As I said, swirling darkness. I'm learning its tricks now, studying how it moves through these realms. It's like a shark cutting through black water.
So keep an eye on it.
I can do more than that. Ha! Tagged it. It's bleeding energy and on its way back to you.
Fled back into the Ascendant Plane, but it left something behind.
Told you I tagged it. That's residual energy. A blood trail. Destroy it and the essences in your lure should reopen the portal.
The Celebrant seeks to bring more territory under Xivu Arath's control. Be quick. She will not be pleased with trespassers.
We made it through the portal back to the Dreaming City. No sign of the Celebrant. Crow, where are you?
At your coordinates, walking the other side of the same coin. The way I see it, as long as we're in both planes, it has nowhere to hide.
Celebrant sighted.
Do your thing.
This isn't working. We can't truly damage the Celebrant without reclaimed light.
Hold tight, I'm on it.
We flushed them out of the Ascendant Plane and into the open.
I just shot them until they ran, but I like the way you put it better.
It stopped bleeding energy. We can't get through.
I think the Celebrant realized we marked it. It sealed the portal behind itself.
We're trapped in here?
Your companions are trapped in the Ascendant Plane with the Celebrant. And they are already lost, like Sagira.
The portal closed, but maybe there's enough hive magic left in the lure to activate some other way through.
I hope you can hear this. The Celebrant turned it around on us. The hunter becomes the hunted. I wanted to... Listen, if things get ugly for us in here, just know it's not your fault. Everything I did because I wanted to. Thank you for letting me have a choice.
Crow, we're in the Ascendant Plane. Do you read us?
Nothing in here I can't handle.
What are you talking about? The Celebrant broke your legs and threw you into an abyss.
Nothing I can't handle. The High Celebrant's just up ahead, and I think I have a plan.
For Sagira.
Are you keeping it busy? I'm nearly at the portal where you came in.
You're leaving?
Like Osiris said, the Celebrant must die in the Ascendant Plane, and you're our best shot at making that happen.
He's leaving.
I survived by watching the world around me and learning from my light. I've studied how that thing creates those portals.
Energy readings are spiking. It's going to create another portal.
This time, I'll be ready. I'm in position on the other side. You're smoking it out, Guardian, but if I block the exit, it burns.
Crow, the portal.
I see it. Now, finish it.
The High Celebrant of Zebra Wrath is no more. How did you manage that?
Crow destroyed its portal from the other side when it tried to escape. I knew he wouldn't really leave us.
No, never. Oh, bring its head, would you? Spider will want proof when you come to collect. It's been an honor, Guardian.
It's done.
So it is. So it is. All right, Guardian. As promised, you can have a prized bauble from my lair as compensation for your heroics.
I want him.
Cute. Real funny.
You said anything in the room.
You really want my little bird? Fine. You can have him. Fly away. And get the hell out of my lair.
Now what?
I don't know. It doesn't feel real. Freedom. Why would you do this for us?
Because you're a guardian.
What can a simple operator like me do for the hero of the Vanguard?